check me for volume. Candles look good. Is my volume good? I think it is. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Are we on? We're online? Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We're going to start on page 121 with As These Shabbat Candles. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us, as their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light. So may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. Page 124, in the middle of the page. May the door of this synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship. May it welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, hopes to nurture. May the door of this synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May its threshold be no stumbling block to young or straying feet. May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May this synagogue be, for all who enter, the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. All right, we'll continue on page 138 with Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. 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 Shamor v'zakur b'dibur echad, Hishmiyanu el cham yuchad, Adonai echad, U'shemo echad, L'shem el tiferet v'lithilah. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Hitorari, Ki ha'orei kumi ori, Uri, shir daberi, Kavod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Verse 9. Bo'li v'shalom ateret bala, Gam b'simcha utzohala, Tok emunei segula, Bo'hi chala. Lecha Dodi likrat chala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Okay, we are turning to page 144 for the Reader's Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash Shemei Rabbah, Yalmad Yivrach Yirtei V'yamlik Malkutei, B'chayechon U'vyomechon U'hayeda Kol Beit Yisrael, Ba'gala U'bizman Kariv, V'yimru Amen. Yehishmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'olam Olam Me'omaya, Yitbarach V'yishtabach, V'yitbarach V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yit Roman, V'yit Naseh. V'hitadar, v'hitalel, v'hitala, Shemei dekudesh abrichu, Le'olam min kol birchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiran b'yomam, V'yimaru Amen. We're going to page 146 for the Baruch. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. we're on page Let's take a moment on page 150 to read Everlasting Love. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Now we have (152), the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. We go to page 154 for Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'kol avavcha u'v'kol nafshecha u'v'kol me'odecha v'hayu hadavarim ha'ela asher aneki mitzvachar hayom al levavecha v'shinan tam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'vetecha uv'lechcha v'derech uv'shaklecha uv'kumecha uv'kshartam liot al yedecha v'hayu l'totafot bein einecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha L'man tiskaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kadoshim l'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem l'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet. I'm going to read the English. You shall love Adonai your God with all your might, with all your soul, and with all your might, all your heart. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorpost of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. I'm on page 158 from Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot Sefela, Nora Tehilot, O Sefela, Malchutacha, Rahumanecha, Bayek, Bokei Ayam, Lifnei Moshe Miriam, Zeli, Anu V'Amru, Adonai Yimloch, Leolam Ba'ed, Benemar Kifada Adonai, Adonai Et Yaakov, Ugalo Miyad Chazak Mimenu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. The English, who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Okay, I'm going to page 164 for the tefillah, and we rise. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. I have us going to 166. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibur, V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zoker Haste Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevigua Livnei B'neihem, L'man Shamo Be'ahava. Melech Ozer U'Mashiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah. And we're going on to page 168 for Atah Gibor. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lo Shia. Morid hatal, Mechakel hayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofeh cholim, Umatir asurim. Umekayim emunato lishene afar mika mocha ba'al gevurot umido melach melech memit umechaye umatzmiya Yeshua v'ne'eman ata lahayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh hakol. My note says 170. Excuse me. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kdoshim b'kol yom v'halulach selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Okay, at this moment if you are standing, we stay standing and go through on to page 180. And I hope everybody knows that you don't have to read all of this. You choose one on each facing page, just one. Okay, I am on page 180. Toward the bottom of the page, we have Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom b'marav, Yaseh Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, v'imru, amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Okay, at this point, I have a little something to say about this week's Torah portion, which is Korach. And this is one of the stories that most people are familiar with, although you might not recognize the name Korach. Korach was a highly respected and very well-educated member of the tribe of Levi. And he felt that Moses and Aaron had taken all the good jobs for themselves and their friends. And so he collected some followers and decided to mutiny, demand that some of his people be put into the priesthood. Well, now, the commentary that I read was called The Two Women. And according to this Rebbe, it was the two women, one being Korach's wife, who was ambitious herself and encouraged Korach to seek more power, more authority. And one of his followers, On Ben Pellet, was also married, and his wife convinced him to leave this insurrection and not participate any longer. And so he followed her advice, and, well, do you know where this is going? I always thought this punishment was a little stiff for this crime, but the earth opened up and swallowed all of Korach's followers and all of their families as well. And I believe there was something about fire as well. Anyway, needless to say, my favorite part is the staff of Aaron blooming into an almond branch. Well, to summarize, this particular commentator was likening these two women to, well, mostly the wife of On, Ben Pelet, because they could see clearly right and wrong and could make choices to follow the better path, like Sarah and Miriam and many of the other women in the Bible. So I liked that commentary. Okay, we are going to go to 371 from Ishaberach. I'm going to say the family of Carl Wright, Morris and Felice Friedman, Sonia Freitas, Wendy Fine, my brother Jerome Vittner, my sister-in-law Tolly Vittner, Elliot and Leslie Browse, and so we are on 371 from Misha Berach. Are you getting any people writing in names? Okay, can you? Can you read from over there? Do I need to come around? Oh, I can't see that far. Can you just speak into my mic? Can you read the names?
Can I do what?
Can you read the names?
Names where? People watching?
No, anybody sending in? Okay, I guess there's not anybody sending in. We have two. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Misha Berach Avotenu Makor HaBracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach imotenu Makor habracha lavotenu. May those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Okay, so we are going to go to page 586. For Elenu. And if you're able, please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon hakol latet gedula yotzer breshit shelo asanu kagoye ha'aratzon v'lo samanu kamishpahot adama shelo shem kalkenu kachem v'goralenu kakol hamonam V'nachnu korim u'mishtadavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlakim hakadosh baruch hu. And we go to the top of page 588. Shehunotem shamayim v'yosed haaretz U'moshe v'yakaru b'shamayim mima'al u'shkinatuzo Meko Hu Eloheinu ein od emet malkeinu efizulato kakatu b'torato v'yadat hayom v'hashvi ota levavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim Bashamayim mima'al v'ha'aretz mitachat ein od. And now to the middle of page 591. V'nemar v'haya Adonai L'melech al kol ha'aretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. And the English, thus it has been said, Adonai will be sovereign over all the earth. On that day, Adonai will be one, and God's name will be one. Okay, we have a meditation before we say the Mortar's Kaddish. Page 595. Number 7. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. I have Al Fine, Susan Eilers, Saul Bittner, Leon Berlin, Harry Feynman, Ellie Fried, Marvin Frank, Ethel Rubin, Celia Greenberg-Rukin, David Yarborough, Lillian Altschuler, Harriet Feynman, Robert Whitlock. So we are now on page 598. Yit Gadal v'Yikadash Shemei Rabbah v'Yalma Divrach Yirutei v'Yamlik Malchutei v'Chayichon u'V'Yonachon u'V'Hayed Dekol Bet Yisrael ba'Gala u'Zman Kariv v'Imru Amen Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Alma Almaya. Sorry. Yit Barak v'Yish Tabach v'Yit Par v'Yit Uman v'Yit Naseh v'Yit Haldor v'Yit Halel v'Yit Halal Shemei Dekudesha B'Richu Le'ola Minkol Birchata v'Shirata Tush B'chata v'Nechemata Diamira An B'Yalma B'Imru Amen Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'Hayim Aleinu V'Yakol Yisrael V'Imru Amen Oseh Shalom B'Mamav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Yakol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Okay, for our closing song tonight, we are going to do Ein Keloheinu. Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kamokenu, Ein Kamoshienu, Mi Kamokenu, Keloheinu, Mi Kadonenu, Mi Kamokenu, Mi Kamoshienu, Noda Eloheinu, Noda Lamnenu, Noda Lemokenu, Noda Lemoshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu. Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and happy Father's Day.